Hey guys, FatMan picked up a couple of more knives. I never thought a Boker could be had at a reasonable price, especially with my $20 rule. It's a Magnum by Boker. This particular one, look at that. It's a box in a box. And all the paperwork. So I'm quite sure that this is manufactured by Boker. It is like a second brand for them. When you look at all the paperwork, it says Boker all over it. So I think I probably purchased a decent knife. Now I was looking on the internet, hitting them interwebs, and noticed this knife. And I said, wow, that's pretty cool, because I like a big knife. I like a big, heavy, good knife. Not necessarily to carry in my pocket, but when you see a name like a Bulldog, you gotta check it out. I'm gonna hold that in my hand. Look at how big that thing is with the blade closed. I got pretty big hands, but that's a big, big knife. Take a little while to get used to the hole there. And it of course says Magnum by Boker. This is the Bulldog. It says 440 stainless, and that's really all it says. But I really thought the blade was cool. I really dug that. The scales on the handle, I think they're G10. They're flat, but they're textured. The belt clip is, I don't know, for such a generous knife, it's not a real generous belt clip. Kinda, I'm not digging it. I probably won't carry it anyway. Or at least on the belt clip. Might reside in one of my packs. But that is a beefy, beefy knife. So my first impressions of it, now I did buy this below my $20. So I stuck to my guns on the $20 rule. That is a big blade. Where's the FatMan tape measure? Never run around with a knife open. So from the hilt, we got a 3 1/4 inch long blade, which doesn't really sound like a lot, but that is huge. The height of the blade this way, and it's sharp, is 1 3/8 inches. That's a mighty beefy blade, and we're a little over 1/8 of an inch thick on the spine there. It's got some jimping back here. It's not bad. Places for your finger are very generous. Gives you a good hold on it. What else do we say? My first impression is, I think it's pretty darn cool. Oh yeah, I probably wouldn't have bought it. How sharp is it? Is it Boker sharp? I would say no. And maybe I just suck at doing this. Anyway, yeah, I'll have to touch it up. Like I said, it's probably a second line for Boker. By the looks of this, We got Boker, Boker Plus, and Magnum by Boker. So I'm thinking they have 3 different brands, probably a high, medium, and low level blade, and this is probably the lower end of the spectrum. But I do like it. You can certainly touch up that edge. It is kind of, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. It is kind of rough, but no biggie. Get out the stones and touch her up real nice. She'll look good. Be sharp as the dickens. 440 stainless. Should do okay for holding an edge and stuff. So anyway, that is, got to work her in a little bit. Let's see, when you close it, oh, it pops down. Maybe we got to loosen up the pivot just a little bit. I'm seeing, by looking, nylon washers in there. I don't know, probably won't be able to see in there. But I see nylon washers, which is okay. I've got other knives that way. Centering is excellent. It is a liner lock. And that liner pops in there, and there is absolutely no play in that blade. And that liner just pops right over even when you open it slow. So I'm going to call this my first Boker. I'll touch up the edge on it, and I can't say that I'll make it an EDC. I'll put it into any kind of rotation. Not that I have a rotation. I kind of stick to one knife and carry it for quite a while. But I'm definitely going to sharpen it. And we'll see where she goes from there. So there you go. My first Boker. Magnum by Boker. Bulldog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Oh, I got a Mastiff, not a Bulldog. She's a mixed Mastiff and Lab. That is a nice positive sound and lock when it opens up. But I'll probably drop a little oil in there. Maybe loosen it up just a touch. And we'll play with it for a while. I was looking at some other knives online too. I might have to break my $20 limit to get them, but might be worth it. I'll show them when I get them. So anyway, that is the Magnum Boker Bulldog. I'm liking it. It's a nice beefy knife. It's, when you're holding it, it's really blade heavy because that blade is so thick and so big. I'd imagine it's probably a pretty good chopper. So if you're into the big beefy blades, the Bulldog's pretty cool. We'll see what it does after I sharpen it up. Being 440, I'm thinking it's probably going to be just fine. So there you go. Stay safe. God bless. And we'll get with you in the next video.